The wind howls across the battlefield, scattering dust upon the silent, waiting iron chariot. A warrior stands trembling, his bow slipping from fingers weary of endless bloody conflict. The weight of duty crashes against the fragility of his own broken, grieving spirit. Deep in the center of chaos, a divine presence waits with infinite, tranquil silence. He is the teacher, the guide, the one who holds the pulse of time. Everything outside is roaring, but inside the chariot there exists a sacred, profound stillness. Lord Krishna watches Arjuna, seeing not a soldier, but a soul lost in confusion. Arjuna looks at his own kin and feels the burning fire of internal hesitation. He seeks a path beyond the noise of victory, defeat, and worldly social expectations. The blessed Lord speaks, and the universe pauses to listen to his eternal truth. He tells Arjuna that the mind is a wild horse, needing a steady rider. External validation is merely a shadow that vanishes when the sun of wisdom rises. True satisfaction does not arrive from golden thrones or the applause of many kings. It is found within the quiet chambers of one's own deep, authentic inner nature. The ego is a mask that hides the true, luminous self from our sight. Lord Krishna reveals the secret of the person who possesses a truly steady wisdom. When a man casts off every desire, he finally discovers his own true peace. To cast off desires is to shed the heavy armor of 1,000 years. The mind ceases its endless wandering and rests firmly within the quiet, eternal self. Satisfied in the self by the self, the seeker finds the divine internal light. There is no need for anything outside to make the spirit feel entirely whole. The hunger of the heart is finally silenced by the nectar of self-realization. This state of being is the ultimate goal of every wandering, searching human soul. You are your own source of joy when you detach from the external world. Like a deep ocean, the wise man remains undisturbed by the waves of change. The tide comes and goes, but the depth of the sea remains forever unchanged. This is the essence of wisdom that Krishna grants to his devoted friend Arjuna. Let go of the craving for praise, for it is only a fleeting breath. Let go of the fear of failure, for it is only a passing cloud. Find the nectar of contentment deep within the core of your own divine being. The self is the teacher, the student, and the ultimate destination of the journey. When the mind stops looking outward, it finally begins to see the inner reality. No external situation can ever disturb the one who is centered in the self. Wisdom is not found in books, but in the silence between the words spoken. Arjuna listens, and the trembling in his hands slowly gives way to quiet strength. He realizes the battle is not just on the field, but within his heart. To win the inner war is to be free from all worldly binding chains. You are the master of your own happiness when you realize your true nature. Seek not to control the world, but to master the landscape of your mind. When the mind is steady, the soul reflects the light of the divine truth. This is the secret teaching of the Bhagavad Gita for every seeker of truth. Drop the heavy burden of expectation and step into the light of pure existence. The self is satisfied by nothing less than the truth of its own eternity. Be the mountain that stands tall while the storm clouds pass below its peak. In the silence, you will find the answers you have been seeking for lifetimes. Wisdom is the state where the observer and the observed become one singular light. Arjuna finds his resolve, not from outside, but from the depths within his soul. The chariot moves forward, no longer with hesitation, but with absolute, divine, clear purpose. Let your life become a reflection of this deep, unwavering, and eternal inner peace. The journey is long, but the destination is always right where you are standing. Listen to the inner voice that speaks in the language of pure, steady wisdom. The world will change, but the self remains the constant witness of all things. Find your satisfaction in the source, not in the flickering waves of the surface. You are infinite, eternal, and already complete in the essence of your own self. Arjuna bows to his teacher, recognizing the wisdom that has set his spirit free. The battlefield fades as the true battle of the soul is finally peacefully won. Carry this peace with you into every moment of your own unfolding human life. May you be the one of steady wisdom, forever grounded in your own truth. This is the ultimate promise of the Gita, the path to eternal inner freedom. Be still, be free, and know the truth that dwells within your own heart.